Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Making with the Manufacturers, and I'm going to combine that with off the board. So I wasn't sure how I was going to figure this out, right? Like was I going to pick my Pinterest pin, then go to my manufacturers, and then pick my photos? Was I going to pick my photos first, then my manufacturer, then my Pinterest pin? I had no idea. So what I'm doing, I'm going to pull out the papers first, and then I will pick my Pinterest pin. That's the way we're going. So the last one that we did together was Bow Bunny. And I have one sheet of Bow Bunny left. And then after that, I have Chatterbox. Now you guys have to remember Chatterbox. And I remember buying this and hoarding it. And I will admit that my Chatterbox stock used to be at least double this size. So scrapbook walls, some of it is thinner, some of it is thicker, but I'm going to go through it and figure out which ones I might like to use. And I loved it because they had, like, this is the billiard room, the rec room, this was rec room as well, a nook, the den, like, it just, I loved Chatterbox, you guys. Loved them. Okay, so I'm just gonna flip through the papers. Like, this is a thicker one. That's a nice thicker one. We're gonna pull that out. I used to use these all the time, these pink and brown ones. I just love them. And then we have nice purple. I don't know if I'm actually gonna use this one. I'm gonna put this back. And let's just do a flip through because they're all mixed up. Okay, the stripe is calling my name, so we're gonna pull that. It's called the sofa stripe. It's not even dated. I can't even tell you how long ago this stuff is. Butter bouquet. But I like that color together. This is small wreck flowers. Oh my goodness, I have layouts with this on it. But I like that red as a pop. The green's a little off. That's more of a brown. That will put with that. Rec bias plaid. And that's a little bit thicker. The greens I have really aren't matching that. This is kind of a taupey color, chocolate tweed. Okay, lots of chocolate tweed in there. More chocolate tweed. Then I have light violet solid, some more of that plaid. This is the other side of the plaid. That green doesn't match. All right, these are the papers I am going to use and pull out. We're going to put these back. Okay, so these are very plain papers, so stuff is going to happen to them. So we have the chocolate tweed, which is from, I don't have my glasses on. What does that say? The billiard room. Chocolate tweed, billiard room. Rec bias plaid, which is the rec room. Small rec flowers, again the rec room. So there's flowers on that side, but I don't think I'm going to use them. I'm not really feeling them. Then butter bouquet from the cottage. And then sofa stripe from the den. So this might be kind of crazy. I liked this stripe. It was calling my name, but it doesn't really call my name with the plaid. But this I like. So even though this is basically 4 sheets of plain paper and 1 pattern paper, I'm going to use these guys and let me put these guys back. So I'm going to use these guys and I'll probably stencil or something on them just to give it a little bit more. Now, Now it's time to pick out the Pinterest pin. Okay, so we'll go to my Pinterest board. There's me, Sandy Reversky. I don't think I can do a color combo because my colors are kind of preset there. Any quotes that are calling to me? No. Something in the kitchen calling to me? No. Okay. This. I wanted to do this with sequins. I think I can still make that happen. So this is a print on metal, and I like this, and this is in my inspiration, and I think I'm going to do paper tearing, and then that way, whoops, that way I can do stenciling techniques on some of these pieces of paper, and that way they won't just be plain pieces of paper. So that's the plan. Now I need to go find some photos. So let's see what I can do. All right, guys, so I am taking this stencil from Scrapping Reflections and some Nuvo. Now this is Nuvo Glitter Accents in Aztec Gold. Nuvo Glitter Accents dry really quickly, you guys. I will say that working on these thin papers was a little trying because the paper, this stuff did not dry as fast as it normally does. Like, it kind of soaked in a little bit more and before it actually dried, but it still dried quickly. Now remember, I'm using glitter, so you want to use a glitter paste, glitter glaze only type thing. I went and cleaned off my stencil and then forgot to turn the camera on when I stenciled the rest. So this top paper is just plain white modeling paste through the All About the Mouse stencil. That blue one off to the side is just blue ink through the Circles Upon Circles stencil. And I think that might be the last stencil. No, I also took the Polka Dot stencil. I'd have to look to see if it's Polka Dot Grid or just Polka Dot. But I also sprayed, it's Polka Dot. I took that and just sprayed some sprays through it. So I took a brown spray and my favorite gold spray from Brutus Monroe and just sprayed through it through there. I wanted to have a little bit of sparkle. So now I am tearing all of these pieces so that it is definitely feeling like my inspiration piece, my pinspiration. And I am going to go ahead and get all of these layers on here. So I'm tearing and ripping, and even though my layers are a little bit more straight than what they are in the inspiration that I chose from my Pinterest board, I'm okay with that. I love the way that this layout turned out. So this is obviously going in a Disney album because there are Mickey heads there. I promise you guys, as much as I love Disney, I usually don't just put random Disney embellishments on layouts unless it has to do something with Disney. So I am just going to tear even more up and get these pieces, and I'm tucking and I'm lifting up and I'm taking down and I'm doing all the things, right? I'm doing all the things to make all of the things happen. Now I am going to take little torn bits and things like that and place them throughout the layout just to give a little bit more fun to it than just everything is so straight. Now even though I just said I want it to be more straight than what my inspiration piece is, I still want there to be a little bit of fun. And then you're going to see my head pop in and out of screen a lot on this layout. And I'm looking at my hair and I'm noticing that I've got a lot of hay in my hair, little hay bits. So at work today, I was climbing up and down a ladder, putting hay bales up on the top caps of the shelving. So, yeah, I didn't realize I had so much hay in my hair. Usually I come home from work and take a shower right away. But today I didn't. Today I came home, emptied the dishwasher, put some stuff away, and then sat at the kitchen counter and read and ate dinner, and then came in here to work on my layout. So, yeah. Sorry about the hair in my head. No, I want hair in my head. Sorry about the hay in my hair. And that was just a long rambling explanation of why there's stuff in my hair, which you guys probably don't even care. But there it is. So I am adding adhesive to my layers because I don't want them to stick out. Now I have this torn vellum, and I'm going to put some fun foam on it. And since I do have glittery bits and textury bits underneath of where my photo is going, I decided to adhere my fun foam to my page with the Nouveau Deluxe adhesive. That is definitely going to work. Now again, forgot to video. So magically, the photo of Christopher and Lana in front of the rear of the huge two-sided fireplace in Wilderness Lodge has some embellishments. So I've got some wood veneer leaves, I've got some stickers, I've got this gold and khaki banner, and then I have these chipboard pieces that I went ahead and sprayed the heck out of with some auburn chroma mist. Now, usually with chipboard, I like to paint it on, but I was feeling a little lazy and just sprayed the crap out of it. So that does happen. Now these little gold bits came on the same sticker sheet as this banner. It's from the Let's Wander sticker sheet from Vicki Boutin. And then I've got these two stickers right here. So this flat sticker is from My Mind's Eye. The cozy chipboard is from Pink Fresh. And this little banner right here is also from My Mind's Eye. So I just wanted to create a little cluster right there so that my banner did not look like a smiley face, just going from edge to edge of my photo. I thought if I moved it over a little bit and created a little cluster, it didn't look like a smiley face anymore. It actually looked like a banner. So I'm going to use my Nouveau Deluxe to adhere my wood veneer leaves and also the chipboard pieces that I put on. Now I really like the other side of the chipboard a lot better. So I do the darker piece on top of the photo. Unfortunately, if I switched over Sweet Memories, it would be backwards, so couldn't do that. But anyway, that is going to do it for this layout, you guys. Here's some up closes. Yeah, we're calling it up closes. Of the layers and sparkly bits and good things. And look, my glue isn't even dry yet when I took those photos. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Thanks for listening to me ramble. It's always a fun time talking to you guys. I will see you guys again real soon for another video.